Well, workplace stress costs most American businesses up to $300 billion a year. And absenteeism, lower productivity, workers' compensation, and more, according to Business News Daily. Experts say that stress might be the most challenging thing in the 21st century. So let's find out more about the impact of stress from my next two guests, reflexologist Roland Turner and Heather Thompson, who specializes in massage therapy and acupuncture. Welcome, ladies.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Absolutely. I'm so excited to have both of you here today because we're gonna do something, huh? I like that very much. So tell me first, Ms. Roland, tell me about your business. What goes on?
Okay, sure. I just want to say I'm not actually a reflexologist, but we have reflexologists on staff with my business. I am the proud owner of Pamper Me Please Travel Spa Health and Wellness Services.
Wow.
And our whole company niche is that we come out to all of our clients. So we bring our services directly out to you, to your door. We provide massage therapy, manicures, pedicures, facials, reflexology. The list just goes on, and we do it all in the privacy and the comfort of your own home, as well as we come out to corporations and businesses as well. Organizations. So our whole company concept is that we're mobile. And that we come to you, Miss Deborah.
Look, come to Miss Deborah.
Absolutely.
I can deal with that, okay? That's awesome, though. I think that's an awesome thing. So how long have you been in business?
We've been in business actually for 10 years.
Wow.
And you know, it's really key because I know your whole topic today is about stress and stress management. And I think what's different about us is that, you know, a lot of times you have to take the time to go out to a spa or to a location or to a wellness center. And many of us are busy in our daily lives. We're single moms, we work full-time jobs, more than 8 hours a day. So all the time there's not that time to come out. So when you use a service like mine that comes out to you, there's no excuses. And we can just melt that stress away at home.
Do something with that stress. So tell me, Heather.
Yes.
Tell me about your business.
Yes, so my business is Wellness Within Holistic Healing. I am a newer business owner, so I've been in business for about a year, just over a year. And I am by myself. I'm a massage therapist and an acupuncturist. And I am possibly moving to another space in Annapolis, renting another space at Ethos of Annapolis. And the woman there is also a massage therapist, and she does facials, aesthetic work.
All of that stuff. And are you guys, both of you, are you finding that this is really a business that is increasing, that women are more than normal now actually seeking out these services because of what's going on?
Absolutely. I think people, especially women, realize more and more, you know, how stressed out they are with their jobs, with their home life, and all of the go, 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 do that we experience. And yeah, they're seeking out more services for massage therapy, reflexology, acupuncture. They really want to try these alternative medicines.
And I do too. I like these alternative medicines.
Women need to be empowered, and this is a way for us as women to be empowered. It's a way for us to love ourselves. I love when we speak that I love you language. And pampering and taking care of yourself is loving yourself.
Absolutely. And like she said, some of the new areas. And in fact, I would like for you to give us a demonstration.
I would love to do that.
Fantastic. Jennifer, how are you?
Thank you so much for being my wonderful demo. I'm just going to put a few points into Jennifer that are really wonderful for relaxation. One of the myths of acupuncture is that it is incredibly painful. While there can be points that are a little, you know, sharp for a second, they really aren't painful at all. So hopefully we will get to demonstrate that with Jennifer, and she can tell us how it feels.
Wow.
So what
did you just do?
So I just used an alcohol swab so that I could, you know, clean the area. So it's clean for me to go ahead and insert a needle. So I'm going to go ahead and do that on her hand on this side, and then I'll do it on the other side as well. And these points are just to help her relax, to help her wind down, bring her energy downward, And the big thing is that it engages the parasympathetic nervous system. So the sympathetic nervous system is pretty much what we're using all the time when we're going and doing fight or flight. And the parasympathetic is rest and digest. So it allows the body to relax, let our hormones do what they're supposed to do, let our cells recover, let all of that happen. And then we're less stressed out.
Wow, she didn't even flinch. So that's
I know.
good. I mean, I'm beginning to be convinced here.
Just one more point right here. Yeah, and there we go. Wasn't too bad, was it?
Nope.
Okay.
She sounds
And
like
she'll
she's
just-
relaxed already.
Yeah, and she gets a rest with those for a few minutes. You know, when I see patients for acupuncture, more often than not, they'll hang out for a good 20 or 30 minutes with needles in to just relax and let their body do what it needs to do to recover.
So the needle, would you normally put more needles than that?
I normally would, yeah,
Okay.
but for our purposes,
absolutely.
these
And-
are, yeah.
Right, so if I came in and do you do an examination or
Yes.
what? Okay, fantastic.
Yes, yeah.
Okay, good.
So first appointment is usually very extensive. I want to know everything about everything.
Okay.
Yeah, and
Okay.
then
And we also know that this is one of the advanced areas that women are now walking into. We got the massage going on. Now we can do the reflexology and the acupuncture and all of those good things. And that is what your service provides.
yes, ma'am.
And same with Ms. Roland, both of you. In fact, you go actually to the homes and offices and things of that nature.
Absolutely.
All
And when
right,
we
I
come
think-
out, we turn your location into a spa location, which means we do all the aromatherapy, the candles, the rose petals.
Girl, you better stop
And we
before
treat
my
you like a queen,
before
Miss
my
Deborah.
producer get me. Okay. When we come back, I'll give you one major key for managing stress. Be back, right back, y'all, in Miss Deborah's tea room. Experts say the key to stress reduction is living in the present instead of regretting the past or even fearing the future. Exercise is another important tool for managing your stress. So let's hear more from our guests before we wrap up today. So one of the things, I want to play this game. And what I'd like to do, like from our last segment, I want to throw out some words and I want you to tell me how I can avoid stress from your worlds, okay? So, traffic, how can I avoid stress?
Breathing.
Breathing.
Go for it.
Okay.
Go first.
Classical music.
Oh, on the radio, all right?
Oh, I say stop and just have a moment of silence.
I'm driving on 495.
Oh, Lord, yeah. Like she said, classical music, turn on the radio, relaxation.
When there's traffic lights, I like to take a deep breath when there's a red light. But if you're on 495,
You can still just breathe, right?
can still breathe.
Okay, success.
Actually,
Success.
celebrate.
Celebrate, okay. You
yeah,
guys
I think joy is contagious.
Yes.
Yeah.
laugh.
smile. Is that good?
Absolutely, and just believe in yourself and just have that inner knowing that everything is going to be all right.
Yeah, why can't I come to one of your places and just relax?
You should.
Okay, great. All right,
that.
okay. Emails.
You know, emails, you got to be careful with that one. You know, if it's something upsetting, I would say just close the email and just wait before you respond, because you don't want to respond out of stress.
Yeah, I agree.
You want to think it through.
Yeah, absolutely. But so when you get a bad letter, you open the envelope and it's something bad in there or something that's gonna make you tense. What do you do?
You know, I got one for that, ladies. I always really do affirmations before I go to the mailbox. You know, why don't you, we always expect the worst. No, turn that around. Affirm that something good is coming. You know, affirm that a check is coming in the mail, right, Miss Deborah? That's right.
Now, girl, you just spoke a word. A check is coming. Anything else can you guys think
And
of?
let go and let God. Speaking of word, I mean, sometimes things are absolutely beyond your control, and that's okay.
One of the things I learned is that when things show up that you think are bad, I have this statement, I ain't scared of no ghosts, because the bottom line is when you get into it, when you really dig into it, it's not as bad as the ghost made you think it was. I ain't scared of no ghosts. Okay, fantastic. So finding love. I mean, I meet so many single women who are stressed out because they can't get a date, or they did and he was not quite right.
I think this goes back to something you said earlier, and that is knowing how to love yourself. If you're really going to find it within first, and then you can give it away.
I like that. Oh, then you can give it away, huh?
Absolutely. And
Oh, I
you'll
like
attract
that. I like that.
that good person to you when you're in a good
Exactly.
place.
That's
Oh, that's
power of
good. Yeah, you
attraction.
draw that power.
There you
I like that
go.
power of
There you
attraction.
go.
Huh? I like that. Okay. So being perfect, you know, for women, we have to make sure that the house is perfect, the job is perfect, I look perfect. Everything's got to be perfect.
Right.
Help
It's
us
a
out.
myth.
Yep. Yep.
And
Let it
you
go.
are
Let it go.
enough as you are.
Yes.
Just remember that. You
a
are
myth.
enough as you are.
Oh my goodness. So tell me, I see you put another needle in her. What's going on?
I did. I just wanted to really help her relax a bit more. I mean, we're here, we're chatting, you know, she's zoning out, but I wanted to give her an opportunity to just zone out a little bit more. And,
Wow, I see you did another one in her forehead. So you're selecting those places, aren't you?
I am. They're very specific points. That one up there is literally like when our brain's going woo and we're really worried. It just,
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
it
You're
really helps
worried,
us
go
create
get
like a
some-
blank
Okay, absolutely.
slate.
Okay. So tell me the difference in that and reflexology. Anybody?
So reflexology typically is done on the feet, and it's viewed as like a form of the body. So like there's a point on the foot for the neck and for the lower back and so forth. And some wonderful reflexologists, they'll just get in there with their thumbs and work those areas, and it ends up releasing those areas in the body.
So what about people who have different types of foot ailments, you know, neuropathy and all of those kinds of things? Is it good for them to get some kind of pampering or
Absolutely.
treatment or
Absolutely.
And we,
something?
in fact, have a diabetic pedicure on our menu, precisely because there's so many of us who have chronic diabetes, and actually stress is found to be one of the underlying causes of chronic diabetes. And so the neuropathy that you spoke of definitely responds well to foot massage.
And see, that's important, because I think as we're doing all of these things and these ailments are coming, you know, you can take your mom to get one, you can go your girlfriends, anything like that, because this is becoming a real answer to real issues that women are having today. So,
And
okay.
they're low-cost approaches.
Yeah, I like that. Self-improvement. Self-improvement. Tell me quickly, how do I relieve stress, or, you know, I want to do better, I'm just not hitting the mark? How do
There are
I?
at least 31 ways. In one of the books that I've read, there are about 31 very low, easy to reach sort of ways to manage stress. And we all know some of them. Deep breathing, we spoke about that. Actually relaxing with a book.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Taking a nice hot or warm bath with bubbles and that kind of thing.
Absolutely. Okay, fantastic.
A walk in the park.
That's my favorite.
Appreciating
Is that your
nature.
my
favorite?
favorite.
Oh my
Right.
goodness, walking in the park.
Because then I can
huh?
appreciate nature and all
Exactly.
that God has to
Communing with
offer.
it.
I mean,
And your
yeah.
diet.
And that just
too.
opened a whole nother world. When you talked about nature, that's opening a whole nother world. That's fabulous. And you mentioned?
I mentioned diet. Diet is important. Eat those foods that are healthy for you, because you will feel better. It'll bring in a chemical reaction in your body that gives you more energy. Some foods are great for stress relief, and they're all of your leafy green vegetables usually. And get more sleep. People don't
Absolutely.
realize how
Yes.
important sleep
Absolutely.
is. You need those 8 hours.
Oh
And
my
something
goodness.
Yes.
Speaking of diet, is water.
Absolutely.
Oh, my
We
goodness,
suffer
good.
from hydration, dehydration.
And so
chronically.
I like this, because when let me speak for myself. When I was younger, I felt like I could get away without doing those things. At some point, they catch up.
That's right.
They do.
And so, you said to do what? That's important. The green.
Sleep, eat more leafy green vegetables. I mean, juicing is fabulous. If you don't have a juicer, you know, you need to get one so that you can mix your fruits and your vegetables, and you'll really see a difference in your energy level, and it'll help you with stress. So I believe if you combine diet with good sleep, with deep breathing, and with exercise, you have the 4 keys for stress relief.
And guess what?
And then call us in, right? we'll do the rest.
I was just going to say, I'm trying to do all of that, but I got to be to work at 8 o'clock. I got to take the kids to drop them off to daycare. I got to come home, fix the dinner, and then I've got to make hubby happy, you know, and smile and do all of that stuff. And you're telling me to do what?
One thing I would like to say is learn how to exercise your no muscle. Be able to flex that no sometimes.
Absolutely.
So that you're not overextended.
I love that. I love that. I love the no muscle.
Gotta create time for yourself. I mean, whatever that thing is, those 31 things, whatever that is, just creating time. 20 minutes, 30 minutes, if you can, an hour. Usually not in this day and age, but yeah, every day, just something.
Just create something.
And as women, you know, there's no permission needed. In other words, we don't need permission to take time for ourselves. Just take the time, like she said, flex that no muscle.
I agree.
You know, be in control of your life, and that will reduce so much stress.
I agree.
And pray.
And that in itself is major, that I don't need permission. Because I do think that as women, we tend to need someone to give us permission for all things, and that is not true. I have really enjoyed you guys. I mean, we're going to come, and the name of your business again is?
Pamper Me Please Travel Spa.
All right.
Cosmetica Natural Day Spa.
And Wellness Within Holistic Healing.
Oh, that is so awesome. So I plan to visit them all so I can be really relaxed. Jennifer, can you speak? It's been so awesome. She's just sitting there so relaxed. I'm really, really enjoying that. Well, I want to thank all of my guests today for joining me on this set. Man, it's been so awesome. So don't wait until you're falling apart to find ways to manage your stress. Identify the major stressor in your life and look for ways to, you know, make changes, minimize some of your obligations, and make time for a massage. If you've got a great story to tell me, let me know. Reach out to me at ms.deborahstearoom@gmail.com. I'll see you next time in the tea room. All right, ladies.